I know. Damn.
Stadium with the mountains shining behind it. Many say it is one of the most beautiful
Damn.
fields you'll ever play on.
Yeah, that's a nice stadium.
63,000 strong, the Cougars have proven to be one of the best home crowds. Their spirit and their noise makes it a tough place to play at elevation. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Man, yesterday I returned 4 kick returns.
Put a foot to it and get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Shit.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Ah! I tried to get it off. Fuck. Nobody get off.
Deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Find some fresh air. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Whoa, I've been through that.
Is effective, and
Oh,
they
that's
tackle
cool.
him at the 19. The Gators decide to put it away.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. That's caught. It's Mockmeyer. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Okay.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Might have a chance. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. BYU right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. This quarterback part of the running game. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, good catch.
Ready for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself.
Oh.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! They get It's set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Look at that shit. Come on, man.
Released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Look, I can't even do no audibles, none of this shit. This shit is crazy.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going over the top.
Look,
What a play to set him up. And they'll drag
this shit is crazy. That's
return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football.
He ran into him.
The official says no good.
I just bumped the motherfucker
on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it. This time a little closer.
Wow. But I just barely bumped into him, man. That's bullshit.
The benevolence of the special teams to give them a fresh set of downs in the red zone. Here's a heat. Flips it out on the screen.
Look at that shit.
Into the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown BYU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it to the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And he tags on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to break themselves up.
Dang.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and
Hey,
short.
you better get me.
I love the change in decision making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Here comes the heat. Wide open downfield. Caught, and he's got room. He is in.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Gators. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's down. He's brought down. If the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Keeps it on first down. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. BYU lines up quickly.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on.
Got a little grass. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Right back to the well. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? We've reached the break. BYU is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. On the direct snap, it's Martin. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And what a fantastic job by the defense there. Third and short, and they're expecting the run. They're able to penetrate, crease the O-line, get into the backfield, and make a big stop, now setting up fourth down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Nah.
They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
Oh, shit.
It's ball. The defense
I didn't have nobody so
there,
soon.
and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh my gosh,
And
man.
the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And we got our first break of the game, right? First
Damn.
break of serve. You've seen 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. And finally, the defense makes a play in this football game, forcing the 4th
Oh,
down.
fuck.
Now getting the ball back to your offense, and hopefully they can stay hot.
And that ball will
I did not
sail
mean to
into
do
the
that.
end zone for a touchback. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Cougars will hustle to the line.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. Got his man on the outside. Can't get him to the ground. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him make tackles, let him make plays, easy decision. And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They went with the zone blitz that time, David, and it worked to perfection. What made it successful?
Well, a lot of times when you bring blitzes, you play man behind it. But when you sneak in some zone like this and you got all the eyes on the quarterback still able to cover spots really, really quickly, it takes that first read away from the quarterback, and the zone blitz came home.
Under fire. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
It's a fake. He wants to throw. And he makes the catch. Now can he get to the sticks?
Man, everybody loves a fake.
What's this motherfucker out here doing?
How about the defense?
Fake shit. 4 for 19.
That's what happens. A lot of times you fall asleep, give up a big play, give up the first down. They were down.
Oh, that's
they were
funny.
ready, and they stopped the guy just short of the first down.
Ah, hell.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball.
Hey, man, that hole closed up quick.
This defense is they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Shit.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it at the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. What a nice job just finding a spot downfield and lofting it in there perfectly.
Not right now anyway, hell no.
Quarterbacks and receivers do that all the time, right? All summer, throwing the ball in air, throwing the ball in air. Why? Because I know exactly where he's going to be right when I get my back foot in the ground to throw the football. You can tell he knew exactly how much touch to put on that ball to make a big play down there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the counter. He's brought down just running.
What? Oh, hell no.
He'll be just a few inches
Ain't no way.
And
We got that first, man. All right.
trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Running the red zone. It's Pryor. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake.
No one in 13.
And the
Fuck.
rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first
Good
down.
catch, baby.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They want to throw it. Flips it out to the back. Got the
Ah,
completion,
come
but
on.
nowhere to go as
God
the defense
damn.
reacted quickly. Loss on first down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. There's the pressure.
What?
The end zone. It's picked up.
Are you
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions
Some fuck-
already in this
ah.
game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Fucked up.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I think there's
Fuck,
a
I hate
difference
it.
between aggressiveness and
Ah,
recklessness.
that's
You're
the
backed
funny
up,
how I
right?
get
You're
him.
gonna take
Fuck.
shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put
Barely.
some points on the board before you go into the half.
And that'll bring us to the end
Shit.
of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Dell. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Motion from the wideout. First play from scrimmage here in the second half. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. He was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many.
I know you ain't talking. That's the defensive line that's coming in like that.
Real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to.
I'm not blitzing. That was just defensive line coming through. Look, that's the defensive line.
And that play went absolutely nowhere.
Oh my God, it was 2 people on you. What are you talking about?
From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws.
Ah, fuck.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Quick step and go. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it.
Yeah, you can.
The offense back to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch.
Oh!
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give the ball. And they're able to get him on the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
Oh my God, come on, man.
Here in the second half.
And I like the aggressiveness on
fucking bullshit, man. All right.
Take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
God damn.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Hoping this drive will be more productive. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. BYU right back to the line. Running inside. It's Martin. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Going for the marker on the ground. There's a crease. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Oh, my God.
Turns it on down the left side. Running inside the 20.
Running with your quarterback. Okay.
Touchdown, Cougar. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this receiver has tons of speed, and I love this offensive coordinator getting him involved in the run game. You don't just have to throw him ghosts and post routes. Just let him use that speed and elusiveness. Out on the perimeter, in the open field, the reverse ends up being an explosive touchdown for the offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Fuck, man.
Nice pickup on the
See,
return.
they're distracted.
They got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, the offense turns it over.
Damn.
Talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just
I see you.
Secret play calls, just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running...
Oh, my God.
Makes a grab and room to run.
Oh, my God.
Some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, BYU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
These fucking interceptions are killing me.
When you got such great field position, obviously when the offense starts in such a good
Alright,
spot,
let me refocus. Let me get back in this game. Fuck.
And he added the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start
This damn crowd noise, man. This shit is definitely affecting me.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Pryor.
Yep, this crowd noise is definitely affecting me. Because I can't do shit.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Ball.
Oh my.
Not a lot of room.
Hold your block, stupid.
2 out to the 26.
Damn.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles and those guards.
They gotta hold that block.
Together. They gotta get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this
fuck
play.
that.
And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Finds his man. It's Ball.
Because they was coming. Y'all was coming.
Good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't even know why.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Jones wants to throw it.
Ah!
And they can't complete the bullet pass on
Fuck,
third
man.
down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helped his offense to start this drive. First snap of this drive comes from the 32.
Oh my God! Come on, man!
Snagged
What is this shit, man?
The 40, at the 30, the 10, touchdown Cougar, and the stomping has commenced.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
That out here cheating. All right.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
You want to choose your plays.
On this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Sweet cut there. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Hey, finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
Turning it on. Into the end zone.
That's just a screenplay. That ain't cheesy. How often do I use screenplays? Rarely.
Design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
You want them cheesy plays all the time.
Oftentimes, those are easier throws for quarterbacks.
It's all good.
They're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability.
It's all good.
Miss. And this guy shows you right
Three
there.
interceptions, and this damn crowd is affecting the hell out of my goddamn gameplay.
Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Bachmeier. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water with this offense so backed up. They're able to get to him for a sack, and I give the quarterback credit because I thought he was about to take a safety. Somehow he was able to stay out of the end zone.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Escapes the pressure going right. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. Oh, what a cut! Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. So the last couple of possessions trying to put together a rally, but is it too little, too late? Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Ball. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Maybe some room here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown Gators! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. Man, he didn't just put it on his nose.
That wasn't cheesy.
Throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole.
Hey,
what a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button,
Match
right on
that
the
high.
face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
Yeah, I am.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Late in football games, I have a plan.
Yeah.
I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. I cannot believe that shit hit. I cannot believe that, man. Man, dude, come on, man. This was a bin tackle.
You drill these 2-minute, 4-minute type situations late in games. You got to have awareness and understand what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to bleed the clock, and you can't do that if you're running out of bounds.
The Gators are going to call their first
Fucking
timeout.
bullshit, man.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with.
No, that's bullshit.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
On 3rd,
oh my God!
Trying to get enough for the first down, and they'll finally get him down after 8 to.
No, that's what she was doing, man.
I really like what I see from this offense with the lead in the 4th quarter, and they're moving the sticks. This is now the 6th play of the drive, and they've been able to stay on, bleed clock. They want to just continue doing exactly what they're doing right now.
Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Oh, my.
Complete to the right. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Defense
just hasn't had
up.
an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
There's a little room there.
Why y'all just what are y'all doing, man?
First, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Rides to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Damn.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Martin. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the
fucking D.
pass falls incomplete.
Just fucking D. Just fucking D. God damn it, shit.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense,
oh my God.
They knew they were
Now the
going
defense is cheesy. Okay.
They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Got a man. It's Singleton. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the 1st down.
Oh, he didn't get up. Come on, man. He was out of bounds, man.
The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Jones to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Working that left side now. Couldn't find any more.
I got that bitch off.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short,
what the fuck?
Rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
Looking to throw again. Makes the
on the left. I did not audible. I didn't. No, I did not audible.
It's just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game,
I know you ain't got the nerve to say nothing. No, I know. I ain't talking about you, man.
It's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just.
See, listen. I'm not doing none of this, man. This.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Look, I'm not doing any of this, man. No, I'm not running to hurry up, man. It's the crowd, man. I didn't, man. That's crazy. I didn't do any of this shit, man.
Offense comes out to go on the attack. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Oh, how did you miss that fucking tackle?
Good surge for this offense. They move the
fucking
chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down.
Fucking bullshit, man.
They'll ride the hot
Look at this shit.
There's some room.
Oh my God.
Takes it past the marker. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This is insane.
Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running
This is
the
fucking
football, and he has
crazy, man.
delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Run in the red zone. It's Martin. Snowed under by the defense.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. The run up the middle, looking for the score. What a show both of these teams put on today.
This shit, good game, man. Damn, man.
Contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter.
Once I figure out these damn controls,
David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle tested. This team just they find a way to get things done.
I'm about to go to the store with the wife.
And I expect this team.
Yeah, I'll be back on probably about 30 minutes.